Okay, so welcome to another brand new episode of Live Forex Trading with your host Peeling Mindset. So today is a special stream because today we are looking into the New York market. So we were planning about the launch of stream for the New York fellas, New York, demography. So this is pretty good, pretty good. So a lot of people did request about New York session, and here we are. So we are gonna look at gold, and we're gonna look at pound yen and other instruments, and see what we can get from the market today. So this is pretty interesting. We have begun. So we are waiting for our friends to show up, and that will be amazing. Once our friends start showing up to our streams, that will be amazing. We're going to wait for our YouTube community to show up too. I mean, obviously, we did it because of requests from YouTube community, and this is amazing. We've been trading London and New York for some time, and it'll be interesting to see how New York's going to treat us today. Let's see how New York's going to treat us today. Interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting day today. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to check the system 2 times, and we're going to run into our analysis. All right, so looking into gold. So I had a chance to see what gold was doing in the morning, and as we can see clearly, what we can see is after price has dropped here, price has been clearly bullishing up in the daily time frame, right? And this previous month has come to an end. Oh, Hassan's here. Hassan says hello on the YouTube. Hello, Hassan. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So look at this. So the previous monthly candle closed heavy bullish, right? So this previous monthly candle definitely closed bullish, and that definitely gives a sign that, you know what? Hassan says, bro, if you do London session, it is the best. Oh, yeah. I would love to do the London session, but for now, the project has shifted to the New York session stream. So because of my friend's availability and obviously my availability, we are really busy around the London time. So we are, we will be doing London session soon after. But for now, the project has changed a little bit. So the stream is going to be New York session every day. But we will be taking London session trades as well, 100% from the sidelines, obviously, for now. So the previous monthly candle, if I erase all of the notation, look at this. Previous monthly candle closed with a proper healthy bullish sign. So this current monthly candle going bearish right now, trying to make its lower wick, maybe just a maneuver of a liquidity grab before it heads up. Obviously, this liquidity, this wick right here on the left hand side could be attacked. There's a clear traffic on the left hand side, so this could be attacked because in an overall time frame, look at this, the trend is bullish. The trend is definitely bullish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of a bearish candle on the top doesn't tell me that the trend has changed. Maybe for the trend to change on a monthly sort of a perspective, we have to see candles start breaking this support. Once we see candles breaking this support, then only we can tell that, you know what, the trend in the market is potentially bearish. Until then, the trend is still bullish. And look at this. So the previous monthly candle definitely made some sort of support here. Previous monthly candle closed bullish above this resistance, which is a very good sign. I want to see candles feeling this wick on the left hand side, attacking this wick. And for that, the current monthly candle need to have some sort of wick before. All right. So if it's going to create some sort of wick and start heading up, that'll be amazing. So we have just entered into the monthly candle. So this is just the beginning. No need to rush for anything, right? So looking at the weekly candle, look at this. It's such an amazing move. Candles after falling down has moved up. So just like what we've learned before, candles have done this maneuver. Look at this. Clearly the triangle ship here, making the triangle alien ship, right? So there's a higher potential for the price to actually further move up and maybe fuel this wick. So maybe if we're going to take any sort of buys with the stronger confluence, with the stronger support on our side, maybe I will hold the position for buys and secure early before hitting this target, right? So if this is the target, if this is the final buying target for gold, I'm going to wait for a proper setup, and I'm going to take a buy, attacking this wick on the left-hand side, and maybe securing early. So that'll be a good idea, right? For now, looking at the weekly candle, previous weekly candle close proper bullish above this resistance, and the wick, we have actually entered this wick sort of a range. So if the range is from here to here in about 65 pips range, or even till this resistance is like 58 pips range, which is pretty good. So if this is our first range, look at this, from here till here. Obviously, I've noted down some detail notations here, but I'll explain why I've noted down those notations. So if the range was from here till here, in about 60 pips, in about 65 pips, that's pretty good in the weekly time frame. So if we are actually bullish, that's a very good idea to take buys. Look at the clear traffic on the left-hand side. Very good, right? So we have a daily support right here. So what I do is, when I come to my chart, I draw fresh zones. So this zone right here, this level right here, has been drawn already. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll actually take this area a little bit higher. Maybe this could be a valid support right there. So that is a daily support right here around this gray area. And this gray area right here is a smaller time frame, 4-hour resistance. Look at this. Around Asian session, this is what I drew. All right. And for now, the price, after these two 4-hour candles broke above, this current 4-hour candle is bearishing down, which actually doesn't make sense. If the trend is bullish, this candle going down doesn't make sense in a regular trend, right? So maybe this candle going down is an order grab, a liquidity grab before the price actually starts further moving up. Because in a weekly time frame, the candle hasn't made a proper wick, has it? No. Maybe this wick is not enough. So maybe this candle needs to make a deeper wick, just like the previous weekly candle. Look at this. If you look at the previous weekly candle alone, look at this. If you look at the previous weekly candle alone, you will see that, you know what, the liquidity grab wick on the bottom side could be deeper. So if the liquidity grab wick on the current weekly candle is going to be deeper, it does make sense. It could potentially do and retest around this area too, 1893.94. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually draw a line. This is going to be a weekly sort of a retest area. So this is how you find a weekly retest area. So let's go into the daily time frame. So it's very closer to the daily support. So this is a retest area. This is a daily support. So going into smaller time frames one more time. For now, the daily time frame is bearish. I mean, it can go bearish, right? It can tap the support, then start heading up. But my bias is going to be more bullish than anything here. All right, going into the 4-hour time frame. So the current 4-hour time frame is pretty bullish. After these two candles closing bullish, it is just bearishing down, and we are not even halfway through this 4-hour candle. In the next 14 minutes, we'll be halfway through this 4-hour candle. So that'll be something interesting to note at that point in time. So now another information that I can note from this price action right now in the 4-hour is that, you know what, this is a potential 4-hour support. Maybe the price is going to react early around that area too. It could potentially react. So if there's going to be any sort of reaction in the price, and then price starts pushing up, maybe that's an early reaction with this price support right around this area, right? So that's something interesting to look at. Now going into the 2-hour time frame, previous 2-hour candle closed bearish. Obviously, you know, creating some sort of resistance, is hanging around this 2-hour support, 4-hour support, gray area for now. The 2-hour is coming to a close in the next 13 minutes. So it's interesting to see how this 2-hour candle closes at the same time. Okay, so this looks like a proper demand area, a demand zone, support zone, where there's a big liquidity wick on the downside. So watch this. This is how you find a liquidity pool or a demand area, supply area, right? So this particular here is a could be a potential demand area right here. So I usually, what I expect is once price creates some sort of liquidity pool, especially a demand liquidity pool, a demand zone, what I see is price dipping in the zone few times before heading to its original direction. So the candle moving down is no wonder, obviously, right? In a proper price action sort of a idea, it doesn't make sense. But look at this. The candles going down could be a liquidity wick on the weekly time frame, could be a final dip around this liquidity area. So I'm just okay. I'm actually okay about price heading down. The deeper it goes, it's going to give me a better opportunity to enter a buy. So it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good in gold. All right. So let's go into the 1 hour time frame and see what's happening in the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So when going into the 1 hour time frame, previous 1 hour candle, look at this. It's interesting how the previous 1 hour candle closed, right? It closed heavy bullish, but it closed with no wick on the bottom. So what does that mean? Does that mean there's actually no range for the price to further go down? I mean, this candle is heading bearish. It has 11 more minutes left for its close. But if price starts reacting to this area, maybe there could be a possible support that could form, right? So we just have to wait for a support to form, and that'll be amazing. That will be amazing. Looking at the hourly candle is going to close in the next 11 minutes. The hourly candle is rejecting this area with its wick on the top. Look at this. The wick on the top is clearly rejecting that area for now. It's very interesting. Very interesting. So the only question we have to ask this current 1 hour candle is it going to close below this gray area, which is a 4 hour, 2 hour support? And is it going to close below this support area? Or is it going to actually stay above this gray area, hang around this area, and later push above? Because I want to see a push above, right? So before anything, for now, what I'm going to do is I'll head into the Forex factory site to see any upcoming news here. So it looks like today's New York session is pretty clean. We have a Canadian dollar GDP news. So yeah, interesting. But one interesting thing, right? When I backtested, for example, this OPEC JMMC meetings, so every time this happens, there's a lot of consolidation in pound yen in gold. I mean, gold for now is moving pretty clear, right? It's dropping down pretty hard. But looking at it from a Asian to London to New York sort of a cycle, if you look at this, in the Asian session, price moved up, right? Price moved up all the way up. Around in a London session, it corrected all the move and started moving down. So this is kind of consolidation. This is not a clear price action, obviously. Look at the daily candle, moved all the way up and coming back down. So yeah, not very clear price action. 2 hour, 4 hour, almost sort of like ranging sideways. 2 hour, almost sort of like ranging sideways, right? So that's something I've seen before. Whenever this meeting's happening, this oil-rich nations meeting, the pairs start consolidating. But we will see if the volume is going to push the price anywhere. That'll be interesting, right? And this week looks pretty clear. Bailey speaking, okay. Thursday is pretty clear. We have unemployment claim. And Friday, ooh, this is something important to look at. Look at this. So the non-farm employment change, NFP, is on the Friday, on the 4th of June. So that's something to look at. Maybe that's going to drive the price somewhere. Look at this. So the reaction of the price, we are noticing some reaction here, right? Look at this. The price is actually rejecting the support. So maybe we can take some sort of opportunity. Look at this. So this is something we explained before. The hourly candle closed with no wick on the bottom. And this hourly candle is sort of like rejecting the bottom and starting to head up. So it's an important price action to notice if this candle closes as a support. If there's some sort of support being formed here, potentially price could further drive up. So that's something interesting to look at. Right, something really interesting to look at. So what I'm going to do is, this is a 4 hour resistance that could go somewhere around there. And going into hourly. Okay, so the hourly is still there. Going to 30-minute. Okay, previous 30-minute close support. This 30-minute is also trying to reject the bottom. Is showing some sort of reaction with this gray area here. So we'd love to see candles closing above this gray area potentially, and that way I can take a buy. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if gold is going to pay us today, right? That'll be interesting to look at. So yeah, this was almost sort of like a demand area too, but only followed by one heavy bullish candle and sort of like rejection. So the only information available from around London sessions price action is after price rejecting this area, price started moving down with proper lower high. So I have to be careful. If price breaks this support and starts breaking this low one more time, the ideas for buys are invalid. So for buys, have to see price closing above 1908.02 to see if the price actually further continues up, maybe to this first target and eventually up and up. So looking at the range, let's see. Looking at the range from 1908 to this first target is 32 pips. That's actually pretty good. 32 pips is amazing. Right, I would love to take a 32 pips range, 100%. 100%, I would love taking this range. All right, it's interesting how I have this FXCM's FXCM's gold liquidity feed because I actually was not able to access it. Now I am all of a sudden. Interesting, isn't it? I'm going to add this price. How do I add this price here? Add to watch list. Oh, perfect. I've got it. I've got the FXCM's liquidity feed. Finally. That's good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So waiting for this setup here, on 15-minute, obviously. Waiting for a proper setup. 30-minute looks okay for a proper build up, For sales, obviously, it's kind of strange here because there's weird traffic on the left-hand side. We'll want to avoid sales in gold. I'd rather wait for buy. Look to see how there was early reaction here. Look at this. Look at the reactions around this area. There is something happening, isn't it? Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks and look at the wick. So if there's some sort of reaction happening, definitely we can take buys. So we are waiting. We are waiting. That's what we're doing here. Okay, we are just waiting. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen, right? Interesting, isn't it? So the 5 minutes going to close in the next 11 seconds. So it'll be interesting to see if the price... okay. So clearly price is moving in a channel for now. So look at this. Let's draw a channel and see what's happening, right? So, okay. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, ideally what I would want to see is let's see. Okay. Ideally I would want to see a 1 minute close outside this channel. Price is bullishing up pretty good, I would ideally want to see price close outside this channel. That way, if the next candle retests this channel on the break of this current price high, maybe I can take a buy. Oh, Kevin's here. All right. Let me unmute my friends here.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
How's it going?
Okay.
Pretty good?
Long time no see. Mm.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready in my terminal here. Get ready in my terminal. 1, 2, 11 pips. And heading 10 pips.
What's up?
And furthermore, looking for buys in gold.
What's up? Oh, you're looking at gold.
Yes, sir. Looking at gold for now.
Looking.
That's pretty good. 12 pips.
GU looks nice.
Q looks nice.
GU looks nice.
Good.
Yeah. GU.
GU, huh? Just give me a
Oh,
second.
GJ. I don't know why. I don't know why, but GJ is like shit.
Oh, is it? I haven't even looked at
Oh,
GJ.
okay.
I haven't even looked at GJ. Just give me a second.
You Monsav, what you looking at? Where is this Monsav? I'm so interested about Monsav. Monsav, what's up? What's been happening?
Mr.
I'm in
Mons.
Bison GU.
Oh, already? Already in?
Yeah, already buys, yeah.
Ooh, my
I'm
boys
not
are in
looking for buys.
buys.
I'm still waiting.
12 pips.
Yeah, even I'm looking for. Oh, nice. What's the SL?
SL 1.41582.
1.41582. 582.
Yeah,
Hmm. 1.41582.
11
582.
pips stop loss.
Oh, that's nice. Did you enter after the 15-minute bullish candle or what?
No, I entered on the rejection. Rejection on the 15 minutes.
Oh, oh, that's good.
Rejection of that
I'm just
zone.
looking.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this
Oh,
30-minute
man.
candle to close, and let's see.
GU.
That's nice.
GU
Yeah, even I'm
is
looking at the same thing.
falling.
Yeah.
GU is falling. Whoop. Whoopee.
Wait, I'm just gonna like make words. I'm a little bit scared. What's up? See,
Come
have a look
on.
at the link.
What the heck is
Just
that?
have a look at the link. Can you see a sort playing out? GU sorts.
Nah,
Any news on it today?
nah,
No
mate.
news. Canadian news. GDP. But looks like nothing on our side. There's like this OPEC
Daily
news.
4 hour.
This
What's OPEC news?
oil rich nations news today, but yeah, this happens all day.
Mm,
So
okay.
I've backtested this news before, and there's a lot of consolidation around these dates. But yeah, but GU looks like it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
fall
this GU
down, man.
looks nice to buy.
GU looks like it's gonna fall down. To be honest,
It might fall down, but I think it'll retrace back again to like I think 20 pips or even more. I'm expecting 40 pips from it.
Yeah, looks like if the previous 1 hour did tap a demand area, if the current 1 hour candle closed like a proper bullish candle, I think I'm gonna take a buy too. I'm gonna look out for some sort of buying setup, but man, gotta wait, because look at the way the previous 1 hour candles close here, right? GU is a little bit funny, to be honest.
Yeah, it is kind of in neutral position. Well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, ZU kind of has like strong bearish movement, and like the bearish movement has like slowed down in that zone between
Yeah, I understand, Monsab. Like
yeah
you're tapping on the main
41702
support area.
yeah
Yeah,
41369. So it
yeah,
is just like rejecting
4170.
that
Yeah,
area.
4170. Yep. Mm, I'm looking at the same thing. No, that's nice. 1 hour, I think might gonna drop for a while and then might shoot up. I think it's good for long term. I'll say it might go even up until 42400 at least.
Ooh,
Or
look at
yeah,
this gold.
4220.
This is interesting.
That's
Look at
my
this,
main
guys.
target.
This is interesting. Look at this. So the previous hourly candle closed bullish. It seems like gold could fall down, but this doesn't make sense. If it's gonna fall down, it has to break
Yeah,
this
Anuj,
low.
your voice is a little bit echoey. Your voice is a little bit echoey.
Is it?
It's like too echoey. It's just like as if your microphone, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me fix it.
If
Yeah,
you
that's the
pull, bro.
problem. That's the problem with this mic.
Par, par,
See,
par, 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 like like that.
is it? Okay, just give me a second.
Yeah.
Par.
The background is a it's just like hard to understand. I mean, we are understanding, but still.
Is it? Oh no. Just give me a second. Just give
What's a
me
good
a
stop loss?
second. Just give me a
150,
second.
14158. Ah, yeah, it's nice. You have a room to trade. I'm still waiting for a bullish confirmation.
Kevin's
10:30 looks
sending a
okay.
chart. Let's have a look at Kevin's
M15 looks
chart.
perfect, you know.
GU.
Oh,
Oh,
Anuj, are
okay,
you
I
online
see.
on YouTube?
Yep. Is my sound better? Is it sound better?
Just keep on talking, bro, and then I'll decide.
Yeah, so I think,
Nah,
my
same.
sound is pretty bad because of the AC too.
The sound is
Yeah,
choppy.
Shitty? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to turn it to this microphone. Is it better now? Better now?
Okay, yeah, I
But
think it sounds better.
now
Yeah,
better.
Okay, I'm going to use this one.
yeah,
Sounds better than before, but there's something in the background like fan, like
yeah.
something small,
There's
but
like
it's like
some kind of wind blowing. Yeah,
That's my fan.
not wind. It's
That's
like
my
kind of
something
CPU
wind.
like
fan.
AC.
That's your fan.
CPU fan.
Yeah, we can hear your CPU.
Already.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to fix this mic.
I wish this was a Buddhist movie, but I'm still waiting for confirmation for Buddhist. It's not yet ready for Buddhist. Or is it?
Let's see what's going to happen in gold. Yeah, I'm waiting for a proper buy setup, so we will see what's going to happen in gold. Gold is tempting. We will see. We will see what's going to happen in gold. Yeah, for gold sale, I think I have to see candles closing below this area. 56 pips. Okay, let's look at GU, huh? I'm going to give my analysis on GU. All right, so looking at GU right now, hopefully my mic is way more clear right now. Let's just hope.
Yep.
All I can do is I can hope. So, all right. So looking at the weekly time frame right now, so the previous weekly candle closed bullish with a proper bullish structure. And looks like there's a liquidity grab on the bottom of that weekly candle. Current weekly candle is heading bearish, so that could be a right maneuver for the price to further head down, grab its liquidity, and then start moving up. Looking at the daily time frame, let's go into the daily time frame. Daily time frame looks like the goat shit, to be honest. That's all it looks like a goat shit. So let's see. So this could be a potential daily resistance right now. Mr. GU is acting very funny, right? Just give me a second. Okay, so that could be potential daily resistance. Price is ranging from there to here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So potentially want to see, for any upside movement, want to see this price rejecting this range in a wholesome sort of a way. So we'd love to see price rejecting this area right here. This area, and then start moving up. That'll be something nice. And that will be something nice, right? So what I'm gonna do is, because my guys, they get muted, I'm gonna fix that, and I'm gonna unmute them. Unmute. Okay. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Yep, this is perfect. All right, that's perfect now. And Yeah, looking at this, I want to see price actually breaking out of the range, rejecting this sort of area. If it's going to reject this area with a proper wick like this and the next candle starts finishing bullish, that'll be something nice to see in GBP USD, right? That'll be something nice to look at GBP USD. Now looking at the 4-hour candle. So the current 4-hour candle is leaping down. These two 4-hour candles, just like gold, closed above this range, but the next 4-hour candle just bearish down, engulfed all of this candle. So this maneuver was almost sort of like a fake out, right? So if this was a potential fake out, price going down does make sense. So where is the next target for the price to further head down? Potentially here. This could be your first target, right? Looking at the current price level. So what could be the next target? Maybe this right here. So if the price is actually heading down, this could be a potential target on the downside. Maybe after tapping that price or even tapping the lower range, maybe the price is going to move up, because it's clearly in the 4-hour, we can clearly see that, you know what, price is just ranging. Look at this. Price is just ranging here. Man, come on. Come on, dude. It tried to break up and it's back
I'm
in the
going
range.
for a buy.
You going to buy in GU?
I'm going for a buy. Yep.
Can you send me the
Perfecto zero buy.
positional? Can you send me your positional?
What's your confirmation?
Wait, let me set my SL.
I think I'll go another position on this.
Yeah, go for it. You have my full support.
So this is what
Okay.
happens when you trade with a with this swinger.
So you're gonna cover my loss if loss happens.
Mr. Swinger.
Actually, nah.
Oh man, GU and gold looking so similar, to be honest. So similar. I would love to see candles closing above this at least. 141,900.
My entry price 1.41796. My entry price. Sheesh. Very bad entry price. Anyways, 13 pip stop loss. Make it 14. What's the spread? 8. Okay, not bad.
Okay, I see. $61.8, huh? Is it?
Who are you talking to?
The golden
Me?
ratio.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I have to wait for buys in GU. I have to wait a little bit more. A little bit
Or I
more.
might be too quick. I'll even give it a second chance. Because 10 p.m. Oh, we're still an hour before 10 p.m. Gosh. You never know. What's up with the background noise?
Oh, is it? Is
Huh?
there background noise?
Like TV or is it movie or something you're playing?
Nothing. There's literally nothing.
Oh,
Literally nothing.
oh, it's mods up. It's mods up probably. Oh, mods up is talking. How did you answer? Mods up is being a simp.
All right. So waiting and waiting here. My friends are in GU already. And I'm looking for gold buys. So just gonna wait for price to respect this low potentially. Let's see. Let's see.
Hello.
Let's see.
Hello, mic testing.
Wait,
Hello.
it's too big. You're too close to the mic. Mods up. You're too close to the mic. Is your mic inside your mouth or what?
Yeah, how did you know?
Guys, what about
How
this?
about now?
Is this good if I do this? Is the mic better now? Is my mic
Nope.
better? Yep.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope,
God
Choppy.
damn,
nope.
man! I need to fix this.
Bro, you need your new mic.
What about this one? Is this good? Is this one?
Oh, look at 5 minutes.
It's
Huh?
like you're speaking from around the
Small.
corner.
Is it?
Yeah.
What about this
Yeah,
one?
it's like you're talking from far away.
This one is better.
No, I can hear the fan sound.
Oh shit! I need to fix it. I'll fix it, guys. Next time. Next time, I need to get another mic for just Zoom. Just Zoom.
Huh?
Get the, what do you call that? I have a link. I have it on my to-do things to buy list. Wait, I sent you the link. Who's that?
All right. I want to see a break of this channel in gold. If gold breaks this channel and retest it, and it does a retest, then starts breaking the previous candle's high in 1 minute, maybe that could be an entry. So I'm just waiting here for a gold potential buy. I mean, the trend is bearish, but there could be a scalping opportunity. So let's see. A scalping opportunity.
Can our face be seen on YouTube? Honest.
What did you
Can
say?
our face be seen on YouTube?
Unusual?
Can our face be seen on YouTube?
Oh yeah, yeah,
On
you
YouTube.
can. You can.
Not you can. I mean, is our face shown on YouTube, whatever?
No, no, no. Are you comfortable or not?
I'm okay, but I don't want to get famous. Ooh, look at the wow, perfect 5 minute.
Ooh, look at this.
Okay, I'm entering
no.
second position.
Gold
What
is
are you left?
reacting. Gold is reacting
Nah,
to
still
the
got
gray
crap.
area. I think we're
I'm
gonna get
also
some
waiting
buys.
for it to retest. I think it's gonna retest again. It's gonna retest at around 141.7979, or maybe it might not.
I'll go third position then.
How many percent? 3%? Oh, that's alright.
3%.
I mean, if the current 1 hour, the next 4 hour, within the next 3 hours, if it like crosses 141.89, then I think it's good for the long term. Otherwise, I'll just put a pending order, like the trading order, the trading stop loss. Sorry.
What's up?
If it goes up, then that's good. If not, problemo.
I think gold's moving slowly towards the upside, boys. Boys.
Gold. I have been raped by gold. Not touching it. No gold. There's no such
Gold.
thing as gold. No
Gold is
gold. What's
breaking
gold?
your
I don't know
heart.
what's gold.
Is gold breaking your heart?
I think it did more than that. It did more than that. Nah, I don't want to even look at gold. Not so good.
Oh,
Look at
yep.
GJ. What's GJ like? Holy shit.
Oh, let's look at GJ. Just a second. I haven't even looked at pound yen. Pound yen being so ugly. Ooh, shit. This 15-minute looks so bad. 4 hour. Oh my god.
I mean, it's okay. And it like came out of the previous consolidation place, so that's good.
Yeah, this is a little bit funny, this area. Because look at the wick of this candle here. If you look at this wick, after moving up, this is a potential demand area, this here. And this price is reacting around the same wick. For me, this price is reacting, right? This could be a potential demand area because if you look at this, look at this.
I'll say it'll drop to 155 or below.
For now,
Not for now. I'll say I'll be looking to buy at 155 range. 155 to 154 600 range, in between those.
Yeah, I would only take a buy if candles starts closing above 155, 550.
Or even the current place looks nice. The current place 4 hour
Is
looks
it?
nice. 4 hours, it seems like as if it's gonna form a support or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Might be.
reacting to this area. It's reacting to this area.
Maybe it's just giving a fake out and then it's gonna drop. I feel like that.
Oh.
I feel like it's gonna drop. Usually pretends to form a support and then it's like boom. It just like flushes down. Swala la la. Okay, that's a 100 pip move. To the previous
Oh, look at this.
demand
Look at the
zone.
current
That's 100 pip move.
hourly candle in gold. The current hourly candle is reacting to that area, and the chances of sales are lower, a little bit lower than obvious because it respected this candle so low, right?
It's called.
Reacted with this demand area, so interesting. Gold could head up. Gold could head up. So just have to wait for this 30-minute candle to close. If this 30-minute candle closes and leaves this area, that'll be lovely. That will be lovely. 10-minute, 5-minute is ranging. 5-minute is coming to a close. Interesting. All right, so this 1 minute is closing outside the range. This is interesting, guys. So this is what I'm going to do. If this candle closes outside and the next candle retests this channel before heading up, I'm going to take a buy then with about 10, 12 pips stop loss back in the channel. First trade of the day. So that'll be the trade. If this candle retests the channel before heading up, I'm going to enter.
First trade of the month. First trade of the month.
First trade of the month. Yep. That's correct. That's correcto. Correcto.
Yep. What should I eat? I don't know why, but I just want to eat something when I get over here. Somebody come here, resistance.
I think I'm going to put a pending around this level. I think I'm going to put a pending around the level. Buy stop. Expecting 10 pips out of it.
Gold?
Gold. Oh, look at this.
It is retesting.
Yep, it's retesting. So I'm going to put some pending around here. So pending around that level. So this is sort of like a volume trade.
You know what time it is, guys?
Not a market position, a pending. Let's see.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
Look at that.
Okay, time.
Weird ass name.
Whoop. We are 40 minutes away from New York session open. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's see if the buy stop.
Zoom?
What did you say?
What time did you start this Zoom? What time?
I think 8:39, something. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that buy. And I am in. I'm in the position. So I'm expecting the price to further move up. Let's see. On the 5-minute.
Where are the other guys?
I'm not sure. Not sure. So if the price starts breaking,
maybe New York
if the
is not
current
opening.
5-minute candle starts breaking its own low, I'm going to exit the position right there. So I'm going to at least close like in about 50% then. So let's see. Interesting, isn't it? So the price is moving up. Gold buys. Interesting. So at this point in time, what I want is the candles to respect the previous candles low. If it's going to abruptly reject, man, I should be aware about like securing or closing positions, but it's running. It's running. Gold is running. I'm expecting 10 pips out of it.
Running.
So let's see.
It's running. It's running.
Let's see.
It's flying. Oh, GU looks so nice. I feel like it's gonna fake us out. If it looks so good, I feel like it's gonna fake us out.
The 30-minute has 7 minutes left for its close. Hourly candle has 37 minutes left for its close. And this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, to be honest. I'm in the position. 30-minute is coming to close. So I should be aware that the next 30-minute can actually rip down before heading up. So interesting. So the 5-minute has 1 more minute left for its close. Oh, and I am 7 pips in the trade. Let's see. So it's very close to this first target.
Nice.
I'm going to see if I can secure around this area. Let's see. My hands on the trigger. So let's see.
Why not buy the magic keys? It looks interesting.
If the candle starts breaking this candle's low, I'm going to close some of the position right there. If the candle starts breaking this candle's low, I'm going to close some of the position because I'm about risk management. That's what I have in the back of the head. Let's see.
Okay.
And I'm 8 pips in. I'm 8 pips in, and I'm securing 8 pips right now and letting the rest run. That's what I'm going to do. Secure, and break even. Bang, bang. And I don't fucking care if the candles are going to run or it's going to fall down. I don't care. If it's going to fall down, I'm going to take another entry when the price starts reacting. So I secured. That's amazing. That's a good feeling, isn't it? And the price is retracing to my entry. What did you say? What did you say?
Are you willing to buy magic keys?
What did you say, sorry?
Are you willing to buy magic keys?
No, maybe
I'll to buy magic keys.
No, maybe I'll open a Dominion account and buy it off of the commission or something.
Commission? Like what's that?
Dominion markets are offering magic keys out of the commission. For example, you have your commission amount, like let's say you pay about 5,000 commission, and you can get your magic keys just with the commission that you paid. You just need to send them email, apparently.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'll try and do that. Not for this month of June, maybe July, around July. That's my plan, around July. So let's see what's going to happen. So the position is still running. How many
positions you got?
What you said, sorry?
How many positions you got?
10 pips and 6 pips.
I mean, how many positions you are running?
You're 2 positions.
I'm on the third. Oh, okay.
Third positions. I just wanted to retest back to the current.
Okay. Oh no, GTP is on a hit.
I know. No, this is a runner, so I'm going to let it run. So I secured 2 positions, like 8 and 7 pips. So now I don't care about this runner. It's a break even. So if it's going to run, it's going to run. If it's not going to run, I don't care. So gold buys. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good.
30 minutes candle is about to close in GU, and it looks pretty bullish.
Ooh, look at this gold,
not that bullish, but it seems it's gonna fly.
It is strong. Yeah.
Looks like gold is moving up. Looks like GU is moving up. Man, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh, look at the 30-minute. The 30-minute in GU is actually rejecting the bottom. So this is pretty good. Good sign. Good sign for bullish posture. So pretty good. As long as price starts breaking the high, starts breaking this level, this resistance level, man, we have a clear traffic on the left-hand side. So it should be okay. Shouldn't be a problem, actually. Shouldn't be a problem, to be honest.
Where's the music? Background music.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna play it right now.
Something nice. How about just have binaural beats?
Send me a YouTube copyright-free binary music glyphs. I'm gonna play that every time. Just send me. When you said binary, I tried to search for it. Didn't show up, so I searched.
Not binary.
What is it? Send me.
I don't know the spelling. Just give me a second.
All right, so the hourly candle is pretty bullish right now at gold. So what I know is usually if candles, for example, at this point in time, the current 30-minute candle is rejecting the bottom. What I know is after candle closes of these sort of candles, the next candle also rips down. I've seen that several times. So if the next candle is going to do something similar like this, it's okay. I mean, if I get stopped out at break even, just as fine, because I've secured some position already. Now I can play with that house money and compound. You know, that's obviously an advanced idea, but yeah, that's sort of my thought process for now. So the 30-minute is going to close in the next 1 minute and 20 seconds. If the candle is going to start making a high or ripping down, testing this channel one more time or 2 times, 3 times before heading up, it's fine. But what I can see is I can definitely see price reacting with this gray area. That is the 4-hour support. So maybe there is a chance the price could further head up. So if the price is going to head up, man, that will be amazing. All right, Kevin just sent me a link. So let's see. Binaural. Okay, I got it. Binaural bits. I'm going to save it in my notes, and I'm going to search for copyright-free music. Binaural. All right, for now the price is hanging around this first target. So if the price makes a higher low or makes some sort of support before heading up, that's valid. So I'm just waiting here. I don't care if I get stopped at break even. Obviously the price is moving up for now, so interesting to see if this runner is going to give me more pips, right? So the first target is 1908. So let's see what's going to happen, right? I secured around 7 pips, 8 pips already. So it's going to be interesting to see how price is going to move. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Are you playing my music or is that your music?
This is your music.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Boring.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Send me a proper YouTube copyright-free music.
Yeah. I cannot hear my own sound, like own PC sound, so that's the problem.
Oh really?
I'm sending you randomly.
Let me lower it down. Yeah. What about this? What if I do this? Is this better?
Anything I play, I cannot hear it. Anything I play on my screen, I cannot hear it.
God damn. So enjoy this music then. Dude.
Boring, bro.
Enjoy this music, man. Come on, man. All right, so as long as price starts breaking the high, previous candle's high, it's amazing on gold, you know. Otherwise, if the candles wants to do something like this, for example, in the 5-minute, what we can likely see is we may see this. So maybe this could be formed, right? So if I get stopped out at the process of forming this sort of a structure right here, I'm okay by that. I'm okay. Because definitely if the price is moving up, it has to move in this sort of a posture, right? So we will see. We will see how gold's going to move. We will see how gold's going to move. Interesting.
Even Raja is online. Nice.
Position still running. Let's see if it's gonna break above this. Above this. Above this. GU. Let's look at GU here. Ooh, GU 1 minute. Okay. GU 1 hour. Let's look at GU 1 hour here. Ooh, gold is approaching down slow, nice and slow. So the current 1 hour candle is bullish, heading up as my guys took a position of buys. This is pretty good for my guys here. They took a buys in GU. I took a buy in gold to secure some profits. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Now, as long as price starts breaking 141,900 level, that's amazing. So I actually got stopped at a break even. In gold, there I placed my stop loss in a little bit of profits, right? So for now, the current 15-minute candle is heading down. As long as price reacts with this channel and starts heading up, I'm actually okay about it. And we are going to have a New York session open in the next 27 minutes. So it'll be interesting to see how the New York session is going to react, right? And how New York session is going to react with the gold's price. So we will see. We will see. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking about buy stop above 1908.11. So from here, I'm thinking about a buy stop.
Make your music volume a little bit lower.
Okay. Tell me if it's lower when I do this, all right? Is it lower when I do this? Is it lower? Is it lower or not? No?
Nothing.
Nope.
Oh, just give me a
Nothing.
second. What about if I do... What about if I do this? Is it lower?
Yeah,
It's completely out.
Is lower?
No, it's turned off.
It has gone.
I think this is better. I think this quiet is better.
This quiet is better.
It's better now?
Quiet is way better.
That's the music.
Yeah.
That's the music you selected, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
What would you say to Yuse?
Yeah, nah.
Mozart, have a look at Yuse. Even that looks
What do you
nice.
say?
It's
Oh, look
similar
at this.
to
Let me see.
Guys, look at this. 5 minute. 5 minute
Look at
did
that.
what we said.
Look at the daily. I cannot see the gold chart. It's all blank. It's all blacked out.
Gold.
Gold. I can see gold no more. Yeah, I can see gold no more.
Yeah, gold's gonna move up, man. 100% gold's gonna move up. 100%
Gold doesn't
gold's
exist
gonna
to me.
move up.
Gold doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buy stop
What's
of
User looks nice, but I think it's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall down at least like 20-30 pips. 20
Bruh.
pips,
No,
and then
okay.
maybe go back afterwards.
Start with its daily feed. Try it with the daily feed. Look at where it is at right now, daily feed, and then look at the 4 hour, right?
I have
And
my
then
feed
look
on
at the
daily.
1 hour. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks nice and daily, but if
look at the trend line too.
but if you look at hourly, so I think it's like, where did it go? The current wicks, they are like ranging in some area, so I think it's gonna fall down first, like 20 pips or so, and then only it'll retrace back up. So it'll
Please don't
like
tell me it
retest
is head
the.
and shoulder.
No, this is not an shoulder.
And the
Yep.
funny
Yep.
thing is, this Moses is head and shoulder in every chart.
Oh my god.
Come on, it works.
Oh my god.
It, okay.
No,
Oh shit.
I don't know.
God damn
You know what
it.
happened? I was like, what did you see over here? No. I was like, what did you see over here? So it was like, duh, head and shoulder. What?
Guys, look at this. It hit my first target. Gold hit my first target.
I just touched it.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I cannot see gold, but anyways.
Gold tapped that level. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's a chance it's gonna move up. There is a chance. There is a chance it's gonna move up.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buy stop above 1908, but we're gonna have New York Bank open in the next 22 minutes. So interesting to see how the New York's gonna push the price. That way I can enter around NYSE or something else. So I want to see something like this, basically in gold. For example, if I go into the 30-minute time frame, I want to see candles doing this. All right.
Not this.
Right. Oh. I want to see something like this. Candles moving up. So let's see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna move up or what's gonna happen?
I think Mata saw it as well over there.
And then shoulder where? And which chart?
Oh my god.
Over there.
I see double bottom.
Oh, double bottom, okay.
Yeah, I see double bottom.
Yeah, I think gold's gonna move up, guys. Here, gold's gonna move up, nice and slow. So the 5-minute did what we said it's gonna do, right? This is something we discussed, right? This is something we discussed. So we wanted the 5 minutes to do something like this, and I said this, that if I get stopped out at break even at this price's maneuver, I'll be okay about it, and I'm okay about it. Obviously, you know, the price is gonna continue even further up. So it's definitely going to move something like this. If the price is in a trend, price has to move this way. And the price is moving up. I mean, I'm out of the position already. I've secured one position with 7 pips, another with 8 pips. You know, you have to secure with gold. Definitely have to secure. If you wait for the home run in gold, man, you will be burned, obviously. So that's pretty good. And it hit my target on the 1 minute. It definitely hit my target. Look at this. So my first target was 1908. 02, 1908, 020, 02. So the price from the entry point did tap that at the first 12 pips, and the price is moving up, and there's a higher potential for the price to further move up. So man, this was the move. I think it's gonna move all the way till here. So this is my target now, 1910.35. So if the trade could be managed accordingly, look at this. So this is something I discussed as well. So if you guys in the YouTube noticed this was something I said earlier. I said that, you know what, if the 30-minute has done this, there's a higher chance after this 30-minute candle close, the next 30 minutes going to do something similar. So this wick on the downside was something expected. The only thing was I managed my position accordingly, and I didn't want any any loss at that point in time, right? So what I did was I put my stop loss at break even. So price stopping me out is just as fine because I've secured. But look at this. This was all anticipated. The wicks was anticipated and the move is happening. For now, the move is happening. So the price is actually reacting with this gray area. Look at this. It's actually reacting with the gray area and the price broke above 1908.02. So maybe a buy stop around this area would have worked as well. This was about 5 pips. So maybe the price is going to move all the way up till 1910.35. So that's pretty interesting to see. 1910.35.
Should I tell you one secret? Guys, should I tell you one secret? A holy grail of trading.
What did you say?
Lay on me.
Should I tell you guys? Should I tell you guys a secret? The holy grail of trading.
Yep.
So like you're seeing a chart and then you're like deciding, is it in according to my bias or not, right? You're like second guessing your thoughts, right? And what you do is like you click the photo of the trade and the chart without any marking, whatever, and then you flip your picture upside down and have a look. Does it look like it's gonna go down?
What the heck?
Oh really?
If it doesn't look like
that is next level.
Yeah. If it doesn't, yeah. Like do the invert thing, not the flip. Do the invert thing. Invert photo,
Okay.
and then you can see, and then flip. And
God
flip
damn, dude.
It'll help you out. That's what I usually do.
That's interesting.
That's the holy grail of trading. I mean, if you
Let's see.
cannot figure out whether the trade is gonna go up or not, you just like take the photo, invert the photo, and then flip upside down and be like, does it look like a sale now? No, like use the phone app, invert image, option. I think you can even use Instagram probably. Invert photo. That's the holy grail of trading. Oi, bro, we should have charged for this information. This is very, very confidential.
God damn, man. Kevin, it actually looks like fuck, it looks like it's gonna fall down. Look at this. This is the gold.
That's why. That means your bias is correct. That's right.
Oh man, it's gonna move up. Definitely gold's gonna move up. 100%. After price doing this, it's gonna move up, man. So it's like the bias is getting stronger and stronger. It's moving up, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this. So it's gonna move up all the way till 1910.35. Obviously, I've taken my position and I'm happy about it, you know. But Kevin, man, that's top secret. We gotta charge people for that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta charge people for that. If people want to learn this super secret tool,
on the numbers, everybody watch Kung Fu movies. Just because they watch doesn't mean they are Kung Fu masters.
True, that's true, that's true. Look at this gold.
So how are you guys flipping it? So are you flipping it sideways or up to down?
Upside down.
What does she
Nope.
use it?
Upside down.
She use it. I'm on buys.
Yeah, man, look at this. Gold is definitely falling down. Definitely is falling down. Gold is falling down all the way till 1910.02.
Use it buys, guys. Use it buys.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for gold proper setup, but definitely gold looks like it can move up. Maybe on the break of this high, I'm gonna take another buy right here, but I need a proper stop loss area. But maybe on the break of this 1908.75, maybe that could be a proper spot to take a buy. At this point in time, we are 15 minutes away from the New York session open, right? So New York Bank open, New York session. So let's see what's gonna happen with the market. So we're gonna keep an eye open on this GU trade and on the gold. So interesting.
What do you mean by what's
Very
gonna
interesting.
happen? What do you mean by that?
What do you
is
say?
gonna hit? Say that. What do you mean what is gonna happen? Let's see what is gonna happen. What is gonna
Let's
happen?
see
Tip
what's
is
gonna
get
happen.
hit. Nah, Tip is gonna get hit.
What'd you say?
We all gotta push the market. We all gotta push the market. What do you mean by let the market do its thing? Nah, let's move the market.
Let's move oh. Okay.
Sell all your houses and just buy. Just hit buy.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up? Comment on Reddit, comment on what Twitter, and whatever.
Let's move the market.
Tweet it to tweet it to Elon. Tweet it to
Elon Musk.
Hey, USD is devaluing its currency. Request Elon to tweet.
Guys, we need 6 trillion to move the market. 6 trillion. 6 trillion liquidity pool. $6 trillion. $6 trillion. $6 trillion to move the market. On GU, I'm going to keep an eye open for sales, guys.
My sense.
Sales below 141,700. This is just my idea for sale. Let's see what's gonna happen. So gold is dropping down for now, so I have to see how the market's gonna move GU and gold at this point in time. It'll be interesting to see if we're gonna get any sort of consistent move in gold. Obviously, you know, the long term is to see bias of buys playing out, but we will see what's going to happen. So the 30-minute candle has 11 more minutes left for its close. So the candle retracing down is no surprise. Obviously, we've seen candles move haphazardly around the market open time. Right? That clock, we definitely see candles moving a little bit absurd. So this candle retracing down, making it a lower wick or grabbing liquidity is not expected, you know. So it's expected. So we will see what's gonna happen. We will see what's gonna happen.
What happened to GU? Holy fish.
Yeah, GU
well, I already
down.
Taken one position and other ones. Well, I already have 15 pips, so I'm happy even if it falls down. If it doesn't, then
bro, I'm aiming for what? 62 pips, and we are talking about 15 pips. 15 pips.
Well, 15 pips is pips, bro. Come on, even 1 pips is pips.
Pips with pips, talking about 1 pip is spread. 1 pip is spread. Stupid.
1 pips is spread. See?
Look at my spread. Look at my spread, bro. See? Should I give it a second chance or no? If it happens, to hit my stop loss, second chance or no?
Yeah, I think GU's gonna drop down, man.
Oh man.
Looks like it.
Why then?
Have to see the market do proper sort of a rejection for the upside, but definitely see price moving down for now. Complicated.
I would say 70% not.
And we are still waiting.
So I'll say now boom shakalaka. 4 hour also boom shakalaka. Also 1 hour more before the 4 hour close. Yep, please.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, look at this, man. Gold moved up. So this is amazing. This is amazing. It's going to move up 100%. If the price breaks this high and the market opens, going to push the price even higher. 100%. 100%. It's going to push the price higher. This is actually amazing. Price broke outside the channel and retested the channel. And this was an important key area. The gray area was an important area where the price needed to react. And price reacted around that area several times. So it's pretty interesting. See how before historically price, after tapping this gray area, it was a potential demand area. After tapping the potential demand area, price moved all the way up till at least 1910. Look at this from here, from this tap. So what are the chances that could happen, right? And it's actually showing similar characteristics. Now, after price reacting with this area, it's actually moving up nice and slow. And there's a potential that the London move can be corrected. There's a potential that the London move can be corrected. For now, the 1 minute is actually looking good. The 1 minute is actually looking good. So 1910.35 is just a target. In no time, it's just going to be achieved, 100%. In no time, it's going to be achieved. So it's pretty interesting here. Pretty interesting. So looking at the 5 minute structure makes sense. Definitely 5 minute structure makes sense. Look at this. Price broke out the channel, did this. This was explained before. Price did this. Price will do this potentially and move up. So this was expected. This was expected and explained just before it happened, right? And look at this. Look at the push. Look at the push. Look at the push. I'm not taking entry right before the market open because obviously, you know, it's dangerous. It's sort of like haphazard sort of a time. And for now, it seems more than likely that, you know what, 1910.35 is going to be achieved. And we used Kevin's secret Holy Grail formula as well. And when we use that Holy Grail sort of a idea, that made sense. So there's a high potential that the price is going to mirror this clean candle. There's a higher potential that the price is going to mirror that clean candle on the left hand side. So that's just a clear, easy analysis. That's it. So we will see. We will see. We will definitely see price.
That I just took, I felt like it's like 100 people, but it's just like 30 people. What?
UJ?
I forgot the user counting. Yeah, it's too slow.
Send me the chart. Look at this gold.
I forgot that it was so slow. The pip count is less.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, gold is gonna move up, man. 100%. There's a high chance that, you know what, price could actually mirror this area right here.
Gold. Where is gold going to? 1920.
Now, if this current 5 minute candle breaks the previous 5 minutes high, there's a high chance it can move all the way up to 1910.35. It's about 13 pips of range all the way till there, and all the way till top 23, all the way till the wick 28. So yep, looking pretty good. I know guys who will take buys once this 5 minute candle breaks the high, but obviously, you know, the first buy we took around here was a pretty good buy, to be honest with you. You know, obviously trade management was the best idea behind the head, but the position moved about 20 pips from the entry, and the potential drawdown was about 4 pips, which is almost like nothing in gold. 4 pips of breathing ground for the price, for the position, is almost like nothing in gold. And the price moved all the way up about 20 pips, which is pretty good. This is something to note down. Obviously, I've written down here saying gold, we won 8 pips first and 7 pips, which is interesting, you know, because pip is pip, as my friend Motsub says. Pip is a pip. A pip values a pip, you know. If you can secure, that's it. That's about it. And this was a really good trade here. Obviously, looks like potentially New York could push it up, or if there's any downside in the price, that is only a liquidity grab, and we can get an upside move potentially around NYSE or around the volume time. So I just want to see some sort of volume in the market, obviously. So this move right here was the move. If anybody in the YouTube comes back to the video and tries to learn what happened, this was everything. If you learned detail about this price action, you got it. That's one of the things to master, or at least to learn, right? So this is a simple guide of price action. We explained all about it, right? If you follow the price action, you will see the moves clearly. So this is pretty amazing, all right? So all of this was everything. If you could study this bit and learn something out of that, that's it. That's it. And you have to kind of like relate this 5 minute with the other time frames too, but possibly the 1 minute, possibly the 15, 30, and even the high time frame. If you can actually relate the charts with the other time frames, man, it is amazing. So we're going to use that Kevin's Holy Grail technique, and we will see what's going to happen next, right? We will see what's going to happen. We will see. And it looks like the gold is going to push up. It's more than likely it's going to push up. So we will see. We will see. Kevin, you got any setup?
I'm trying to find a setup. I'm looking at so many pairs right now.
Yeah, GJ is falling down pretty hard. GJ, GU, GJ, GU. Oh, GJ looks good, man. GJ actually looks good.
That's what I mean.
GJ actually looks good. If this hourly candle closes below 155.386 and the next candle makes a top wick and retest this 155.385 potentially, and then start heading down, breaking the low, that could be a position where I can take a sell. So I'm just going to wait for this hourly candle to close and the next hourly candle to sort of make a high wick before it heads down. So let's see. I definitely know other traders who are going to take this position. Once this candle closes something like this, once this candle closes with a proper wick on the bottom, like this. Oh, goddamn. Like this. Maybe the next candle, on the next candle, if the next candle does something like this, something similar. This could be a first target right here. Right around this area. Look at this. This could be a first target right there. And this could be another target right here. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for GBPJPY to move in our direction. All right, it's breaking the low in its first few minutes. Look at this. Look at the hourly candle. It's breaking the low in the first few minutes. Obviously, this could be an impulse entry idea, but man, I don't like the idea about impulse entry. All right, especially when price has moved up with such a volume, and this consolidation or this liquidity grab sort of a movement could be against us, right? So this definitely doesn't favor us to the full. So I'm going to stay out of impulse entry in GBPJPY, but gold, man, definitely my analysis, did play out. This is amazing seeing how price is moving up. So definitely there's a higher chance price is going to further move up in gold, hitting that 1910.35 level. So looking at the 5 minute, it's pretty clear. Look at this. It's going to hit that level 100%. There's no doubt the price is not going to hit that now. It doesn't make sense, right? Price not hitting that doesn't make sense. So whoever took a buy, keeping that in the back of the head, man, gold was the trade. To be honest, gold was the trade. Amazing. Whoever took a trade on the break of this high, amazing. Amazing. Maybe stop loss was around 8 pips, 9 pips below this candle's low, and anticipating the price to further move up all the way to 1910.35, and mirroring this candle on the left hand side. So we've been talking all about this throughout this session, New York session. So really important here. Really important. Pound USD. Let's look at pound USD. Pound USD. The previous candle just closed around 141,700. That's something to keep in mind. Just close below. Just close below. All right. So potentially in pound USD, in pound JPY. Very similar situation in both of the pairs here. If the current candle makes a top wick, decent top wick, then starts moving down, there's a cleaner range in pound USD, in pound JPY, man. Whoever's going to look at this opportunity, they're going to definitely see that, you know what, it's much more clear. So yeah, it's about 20 pips on the downside, pound USD. On pound JPY, let's see what's happening in pound JPY. All right, for now, pound JPY 1 hour candle is retracing up, so that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good, right? So we're gonna see, because we haven't taken any position reading the market movement, because the current hourly candle just broke the previous hourly candle's low in its first few minutes, and that's not a valid idea to take an impulse entry on. We didn't see any sort of liquidity grab in this current price to see any further downside move, right? If there's no tail, the dog's not going to run harder, all right? Almost sort of like this is the dog's tail, and the market steps on the dog's tail, and the dog's going to run really hard the other way, all right? So this dog has to show its tail, and the market's got to step on that tail, and the dog's going to run the other way. So we will see. For now, the hourly candle is making that wick, which is pretty good. Let's see. But we are only in the first few minutes of the hourly candle. Pound yen definitely looks good for sell. So if this candle makes a decent high wick like the previous candle, and it starts flipping bearish, breaking the previous candle's low, man, that is amazing opportunity to take a sell for me. And the first target is going to be like almost about 17 pips. And furthermore, looking at the target, ooh, look at the range. The range is beautiful. The range is enticing. So from the low, it's in about 17 first target, and 48 second target, and 80 pips on the downside. Ooh, I'm going to keep an eye open for this one. I'm going to keep my alerts on. Keep my alerts on for this one. Definitely gonna keep my alerts on for this one. Let's look at gold one more time. All right, so looking at gold, looking at the previous 1 hour candle in gold, closed a proper bullish structure, sort of a body, right? So there is actually no top wick, but closed pretty strong bullish, right? Very, very important to see how the candle closed, and the candles did reacted with this gray area. So the gray area that we drew previously, this area, price did react with that area. For now, the price is moving up, which is very interesting in gold. You know, it was anticipated. And the 30-minute candle, look at the 30-minute candle. Looking at the current 30-minute candle, it's actually hanging around that area, and we do have cleaner range on the left-hand side. So all we got to see is some sort of volume in the market to see candles driving up all the way to 1910.35, which has been called already. So let's see how the price is going to move, right? It's going to be interesting to see how the price is going to move. The 5-minute structure definitely makes a sense, and this 1-minute candle is the New York candle, right? So this is 3 minutes after the New York open, this candle right here. So that's the price driving down. So if the markets in New York are driving the price down in gold for its premium grab or its discounted price grab, maybe there's a higher chance after the market has received its premium price. For example, let's say this is the premium price. It's going to drive up even higher because the market has definitely grabbed its premium price. Look at this. Maybe this is where the price is going to decide that, you know what, we're going to shoot up. So maybe that's something to look out for. This analogy, definitely, we have been seeing this analogy for some time. So it'll be interesting to see if the market's going to actually grab its premium price before moving up. If it's actually going to do so, that would be amazing. Okay, so for example, this is a potential demand area in 1 minute. So maybe the price is going to dip into it. Maybe this is a potential demand area. So the price is going to dip into it again, right? Maybe the price is going to dip in, and then after grabbing its premium price, it's going to go like money haste. Run! Bam, 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 bam. So we'll see. We will see. We will see, my friends. All right. So for now, this is the New York bank open time. So the market is definitely a little bit wild. So I wouldn't want to enter right around the market open time. You know, it's not good. It's not good for me. It's not good. So let's see. So the current GU is hanging around at 141,700 levels. So want to see price grab a decent wick on the top before heading down. That way it'll be much more better. That way it'll be much more better. Let's look at GA2 today. I haven't actually seen GA. So GA also looks like a selling sort of a situation here. But yeah, there's like some stops on the downside. So we'd want to ignore this. So I wouldn't take a sell right here because there is something happening on the left hand side over there. Maybe on GA sellers from below 182,930. That's amazing. Whoever's looking to sell below 182,930, that is amazing. GA sales also look clear. It's about 40 pips. And the price is heading down right now in GA. It makes sense. GA makes sense to go down, and gold makes sense to go up. It's amazing. Gold is making sense, right? GU is also dropping down slow, pretty slow, but it's dropping down. All right, gold is moving up. This is just amazing. You see, the trade was called out live, and we called it out live as it was happening. We took the trade, so this is pretty amazing. So the 5 minute in gold, look at this. Amazing, isn't it? It was a very fast trade, to be honest. Everything makes sense. Yep, go on. Go on.
Cool. I wasn't tapping. I think I was more so.
No? Okay. Yep, so...
GBPJPY. Lol.
So that was about... how many minutes was the trade? About 2 minutes. So I secured about 8 pips and 7 pips in 2 minutes. And the market ran up about 18 pips in the next 23 minutes. Market ran up about 25 pips in the next 42 minutes. And the market is going to hit that target in the next few minutes. So that's interesting. Very interesting to see. Very interesting. Bum 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 dump dump dump. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, this gold trade was something to look out for, man. Honestly, this is amazing. It's gonna move even higher. So it's like almost about 29 pips, which is good, which is pretty good, you know, which is pretty good. Now let's look at GU here, because my friends are in GU. Our GU is rejecting the bottom one more time. Interesting. GU is actually rejecting 141,700. So we'll love to see if the price is actually going to head down, or is actually grabbing liquidity at this stage by showing some bullish signs. So we will see. We will see in the next few minutes, right? Definitely in the next few minutes. Let's look at pound yen, because the pound yen is very interesting me right now. So pound yen is interesting me right now. All right.
And it's bullish or bullish. It's going to fly 50 pips. 50 pips, bro. 50 pips, and I'm done for the week. All I need is 50 pips.
I'm gonna come back in few minutes, okay? I'm just gonna leave the chart in the GJ 1 hour. You guys can discuss some ideas. I'll be back in just a second.
Same. I'm going somewhere.
Kevin, I will try to leave the annotation on for you guys, okay? You guys can annotate too on GJP1 if you want to discuss some ideas. You can annotate. All right?
JPY, NYSE ka? Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? What's in NYSE ka?
Nita, so sorry.
Crazy.
I think CS 안 되세요? CS 안 되면 싫어요.
dove anni sbagliare. Karena kalian kira-kira udah deh, pensiun begitu bisa kan?
बढ़िया है ये राउंड सकूँ सा नहीं
किन पर्छ नि? होइन मैले खेल्दा चाहिँ खेला भइन्छ भने मैले एउटा यो फेसबुकमा एउटा पाएको छु कि के भन्नु
ये प्राइस
लाइक त्यो के भन्छ त एस अफ गन हुन्छ नि
ये आवाज़ है इसका
के हो त्यसको त बुझ्ने सकेट होला नि यसको एस अफ गनको भिडियो क्या सही लाग्यो रियल लाइफमा एस अफ गन त आर्मी जस्तै
एसन गन के एसन गन
म तर पढाउँछु हेर्नु क्या रमाइलो लाग्यो हेर्ने यसकै अरू भिडियो पनि छ क्या हेर्दै क्या रमाइलो लाग्यो लाइक यो रियल लाइफमै भिडियो क्या क्या मजाले बुलेट चाहिँ त उडेको देख्ने क्या अझै फ्री हो क्या रमाइलो लाग्ने कि हेर्नु ल क्या यो खेल्न पनि हामी पनि खेल्न पाएको मजा आउँछ जस्तो लाग्ने क्या उसको अलर्ट अभी स्टप लॉस हिट हुआ उसको
स्टॉप लॉस हिट आ गई यहाँ से ना ऑलराइट
अलर्ट हुआ
What's up?
काटेगा आवाज काटेगा आवाज
Guys, I think I'm going to enter GGSL here. GGSL. I'm in GGSL.
You're already in GGSL.
10 pips stop loss.
Everybody, full margin. 100 says stop loss. Itchy fingers follow a professional itchy fingers follow.
Let's see.
The vibe of it's bullish.
Let's see. My alerts are hitting.
Loud.
Sorry about that.
This is too loud.
This is what I'm going to do with the GJ trade. So GJ trade looks okay in the 1 hour structure. 30-minute is also looking okay. Oh, sorry about that. So here's the thing about trade management, right? So there is a chance that the trade can go against me too. So what I'm going to do is the 30-minute candle has 9 more minutes left for its close. So going to the 15-minute candle, if this current 15-minute candle starts breaking the previous 15-minute candle's high, I'm going to close all of the position because I don't want to risk everything. For example, if my risk in this position currently is for, let's say, $200, so I'm not going to lose all the 200. I'm going to cut down the position all here. So yeah, that's just one of my ways to cut down losses here. So it looks like the current 15-minute candle has broken the previous 15-minute candle's low. So we want to see candle move down with a lot of volume. if it's going to move down. But if it's going to move up, I'm going to close at 8 pips around the previous candle's high. That's all I'm going to do. That's one of the ways to manage my position for now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So the 5-minute also looks good, right? 5-minute does make sense. So on the 5-minute, if I have to manage my position according to the 5-minute, the current 5-minute candle is bullishing up, right? So if the current 5-minute candle is going to close, is going to break the previous 5-minute candle's high, maybe I'm going to cut down about 50%. Let's see. So that's like 4 pips. So I don't mind 4 pips. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This is where I'm cutting 50% of the position right here.
This guy senses his bias like skin.
Oh.
Like snakes sensing their skin.
Huh? I'm talking
Sensing
about
your bias.
GU. The GU, yes, I got stopped out, finished, and but for GJ, I'm looking for buys. It was sales too, but the sales doesn't look that promising. So I'm like,
nah.
I was looking at the potential for sales. I was just like, aha, nice 80 weeks and stuff like that. But
yeah, for sales,
for buys for GJ.
For sales, this
For GJ is buys.
This 30-minute has to close bearish. In GBPJPY, this 30-minute has to close bearish for sales. So let's see. Let's see if that's the ideal case right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Is the 30-minute going to close bullish or bearish? So I'm running with 50% of my position right now. So let's see. Let's see. 4 pips of loss is almost about nothing, you know. So almost about nothing because I'm playing with the house money. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna run to the promised land. If it's gonna run to the promised land. Running to the promised land. For now, the 30-minute candle for now is actually looking good. It has 5 more minutes left for its close. It is rejecting the top with its top wick, so that's a very good sign. As long as this candle stays bearish, it's amazing. What's your view on GU? So John Major here says, what's your view on GU? So as discussed, GU for now, right? So we've been looking at GU from the beginning of the session, and as we predicted, GU looks like more of a selling confluence. Look at this. So sales below 141,700 were called out, definitely called out, right? So GU looks like it's going to fall down all the way down till 141,416 level, potentially even 141,480. So GU and GBPJPY almost sort of similar situation here. So pound yen, we just need some sort of volume in pound yen's market. Pound yen has been ranging for some time, and there's actually no regular volume in it, right? So we need some sort of regular volume in pound yen to come in, then perfect. That'll be perfect. So pound yen for now is looking good for sales. So we need some sort of volume on our side. Motsu is singing on the background.
It's like a lady's voice.
Motsu, are you practicing lady's voice singing or something?
We use it at break even. Finally.
Alright, so the 30-minute candle in GJ has 4 more minutes left for its close, right? So what I need to see in the 30-minute candle is closing bearish, so that the next candle could actually retrace up, make a similar sort of wick, then further continue down. So let's see what's going to happen. I just need some sort of volume in the market. That's all. The structure in 30-minute in GJ is so promising. It looks promising, right? and the range looks very promising too. So let's see what's going to happen. Is GJ going to fall down, or what's happening, right? So 3 minutes. We're going to know in the next 3 minutes potential signs.
It's gonna fall up and it's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall up. It's gonna fall up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can see nothing much. I cannot see any trade happening anytime soon. Now, okay, let's see you tomorrow. I'm actually sleepy, guys. Uncle, good night.
Are you going?
Babush. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna stay to NYSE. No?
Nah. Nothing much. Geo, my bias is bullish. I can see no bullish, so done. UJ, break even, done. And then there's GJ.
Oh, look at this. Gold trade played out so well. Everything about gold was explained in the market, man. Everything about gold was explained. Everything, every single thing. And the trade did play out. Perfect. The trade did play out. Gold was amazing. This is just amazing how the gold played out. 1910.35 was called out earlier, so this is amazing. Oh man, gold is moving up. Look at gold. Look at the volume, man. This was called out. So my position from earlier on, it ran about 43 pips. I obviously closed it at break even, but look at this.
Sheesh, look at gold 4 hour. Sheesh. No, I'll never touch gold.
I know, right?
Right.
Gold does make sense. Gold now does make sense.
Oh boy, I'm actually very happy. No, I'm not polite.
Aren't you gonna stay till at least 11?
Nah. No, yeah, I'm going over.
You sure?
Good night, boy.
Good night, boy.
In 30 news, Australian, no, Canada.
Oh really? Oh shit! I think I'm gonna get out of my position. If there's a news, I'm gonna get out. 10:30.
It's just yellow news, yellow impact.
Canadian. Oh
Orange.
Shit. That's not good.
I don't think it's gonna have that much impact, but let's see.
Let's see. I just don't want to see a jump in the spread, you know, because my full position is in. But anyways, let's see if my position's gonna run down with volume. I need to see some sort of volume in GJ. GJ. Let's see. All right, GJ. I have to see candle closing bearish in GJ. I have to see some sort of volume in GJ. Let's see. Oh, and the spreads are going a little bit higher. There is volume coming in. Did you see the spreads? A little bit high. A little bit high. I need to see pound yen moving down. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Pound yen moving down. Let's see. We are still waiting. You're going to get in for GBPJPY short. Yes, sir, John Major. That's correct. That's correct.
The news is out.
The news is out. Good number, bad number?
1.1%. A good number, just by 0.1%.
Okay. GDP. Oh, looks like Canadian dollars looking good for now, because GDP is actually a fundamental news. So it looks like Canadian dollar is gaining its strength one more time. All right, so when Canadian dollars gaining its strength, we see US dollar gaining its strength at the same time. So let's see what's happening in gold. Okay, so gold is pushing down for now. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's look at GU and see what GU is doing. Obviously, GU sales was called out below 141,700 earlier this stream, you know. So whoever took a sell after this candle flipped bearish after making the top wick, that was a trade, definite trade, giving about 8 pips, which is still good, you know. And if you're in the trade from about 141,700, all you got to do is manage your position. That way you can scale into the volume too. If there's volume coming in and pushing the price further down in GU, you can get that pips. Definitely get that pips, right? So looking at GJ, because right now GJ, I'm still in GJ trade, so just waiting to see if there's any sort of volume coming in, right? So for the price to further continue down, what we need to see is this current 30-minute candle do something similar, a similar sort of rejection like the previous candle, and then start heading down. So if that's actually coming, this is a likely situation, because we are in the New York session already, and the candles are slowly moving downwards, right? So we will see in the next 30 minutes, because that is also the close of the hour. So very interesting to see how this hourly candle is going to close, right? So maybe the 30-minute candle is actually going to do something similar, make a similar sort of rejection, and then start heading down. So we will see. So the previous 15-minute candle has closed bearish. So the current 15-minute candle is respecting the previous 15-minute candle's high. So if this 15-minute candle breaks the previous 15-minute candle's high, man, that's something to look out for. That's something to look out for. I may even close another 50%, right? Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's see. So managing the position in the 15-minute time frames structure. If the candles starts breaking the previous 15-minute candle's high, I may close another 50% right there. But the trade for now looks good. According to the structure, it looks good. It actually looks good. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. And the position is dropping. The price in GJ is dropping. So the analogy was given already live. So this is amazing, right? So if the trade is going to work out, this is amazing because the structure makes sense. The 30-minute makes sense. The 15-minute makes sense. Everything makes sense, right? So all we got to do, all we got to see is volume on our side, and we got to see candles breaking the previous candle's low and drive down with volume. Let's see, because the range on the left-hand side is already so rewarding, right? So the range on the left-hand side looks so rewarding. So if that's actually going to be achieved, this is amazing. So I'm keeping an eye open on the GJ's 15-minute just to manage my trade, because I'm only not going to look after the rewards, but I have to look after my risk management, 100% risk management. So if I can manage my position right away as I'm going into loss, that's amazing. For now, the candle is running. Have to see some sort of volume in the market to see price driving down. Let's see. Are we going to get a volume in the market or what? Let's see. For now, the 15-minute is hanging around that area. I need to see the price driving down, breaking the previous lows. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. If the 15-minute candle is going to drive up near the previous 15 minutes high, I'm going to close the position. At least 50% of my position, current position. So that's about it. I have to manage my risk on the first simple plan, managing risk. Let's see. For now, the 15-minute is looking good, 100%. I'm talking to myself as the trade is happening, as the position is progressing to its ultimate state. I'm talking to myself, so this is looking pretty good. Actually, looking pretty good. So I have to see volume on our side. Obviously, if there's no volume, no trade, as we all know. If there's no volume, there's no trade. So I have to see some sort of volume in the market to drive the price down. So let's see what's going to happen. So the question I'm going to ask this current 15-minute candle is this 15-minute candle going to close bearish, breaking the previous lows, or is it going to flip bullish? If it's going to flip bullish, my chances of sales are getting lower, right? But if it's going to stay bearish with all this rejection wick on the top, it's only giving me signs for more further push down. So amazing. So we are still in the position and it's running. So I have to see if this 15-minute candle stays bearish or if it's going to flip bullish. If it's going to flip bullish, man, I'm going to think about how I can get out of the position. But for now, the trade is progressing to its ultimate target. Let's see if the ultimate target is on the downside. For now, I'm like 1-2 pips. Let's see. Let's see. We have a lot of volume in the market right at this stage. We have a lot of volume in the market. Is the price going to drive further down or what's happening? Okay, for now I am in 2 pips profit. Maybe I'm going to secure some position once I'm about 10 pips in profit, right? So from the current price position, my entry position, this first rejection is about 9 pips. So when the price goes about 10 pips, I'm going to secure right there. On the 15-minute, it looks much more clear to secure once I reach 10 pips. So let's see. For now, the price is progressing down pretty nice and slow, pretty good, right? So if there's enough volume in the market, the price can drive further down. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. All I got to do is this. If this current candle pushes down, oh, and we are pushing down. We are going to push down here. We are going to push down. All right, so I'm looking to secure once I reach about 9-10 pips right here. And okay, so here's the thing, right? So the current 1-hour candle is still bearish. It has 20 more minutes left for its close. So here's the thing how I'm going to manage my position, right? If this current hourly candle retraces all the way back to my position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close 50% of my position in a way that, you know what, I still have half of my position, and I'm going to also trail down my stop loss. So my stop loss right now is above this high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail down the stop above this, very close to the high of the previous 30-minute candle. That's what I'm going to do. I have trailed down my stop loss above the previous 30-minute candles high because I'm anticipating that, you know what, if there's enough volume in the market, there's no business for the price to further drive up, right? It should respect their highs and stay below. If it's staying below, if it's not going to stay below, if it's going to come back to my entry position, I'm going to see how I can close my position one more time. Right, that's just my goal. That's just my goal. Let's see what's going to happen. So 19 minutes left for this hourly candle to close, and it's retracing pretty hard. Pretty hard, actually. Pretty hard. All right. So the 15-minute candle is going to close in the next 4 minutes. All right, and the candle, I didn't get a chance to close half once it reached my position open price, but man, it's retracing up pretty hard, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close 50% of my position, current position, once this candle reaches the previous candle's open price or even high. I'm going to close 50% at that time, but I'm anticipating the price to respect the high and then further head down. Let's see what's going to happen. It does make sense to head down, but let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. So the current 5-minute candle is bullish, Maybe this is just a liquidity grab before it heads down, right? So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. The structure makes sense, but if the price is going to move against me, I'm not going to stay there with my hands frozen. I have to cut down my losses. So that's the 100%. That's the first idea in my head, all right? Just to cut down losses short. So okay, so the current 15-minute candle has 3 more minutes left for its close. Have to see if this 15-minute candle closes bearish or is going to flip bullish. If it's going to flip bullish, my chances for sales are getting lower and lower. So I have to cut down my position no matter what. So for now, the structure, the price movement looks clear, pretty clear. If this current 5-minute candle could flip a bearish, that way we can head down. But we will see. We will see if this price retraces back to the previous candle's open price or even the current price, current 15-minute candle's high. I'm going to cut down 50%. That's all. I'm just constantly talking to myself to see if I can remind myself in an explosive way to cut down my losses short. I'm talking to myself constantly as the trade is happening. And that's one of the ways I've learned cutting down my losses. I'm constantly talking to myself about the ideas. What happens when what happens when price does this? What happens when price does this? All right, so I'm setting up criteria in my head that if the price does this sort of maneuver, I'm going to cut down my position. If the price does this sort of maneuver, I'm just going to let it breathe or something, right? So, okay, this is another interesting thing. So the current 2-hour candle has 17 minutes left for its close. So we have seen two things happening, right? Over the past times, over the past, FX market price action, what we've seen is when price comes to a close, so this 2-hour close is also a 4-hour close, right? So what we've seen before is at the time of price close, what it does is either it's going to retrace up pretty hard, leaving a healthy wick for the next candle to fill further down, or it's going to actually fill the wick with a very hard push. So if there's a push coming in GJ for the downside movement, this is amazing because we are very close to this 4-hour close, right? So we have 16 minutes left for this 4-hour to close. If it's going to push down, amazing. If it's going to retrace up higher, maybe that's not healthy for our position for now, but that's healthy in a sort of a way that, you know what? If it's retracing in a healthy sort of a way, the wick on the downside could be filled later on. So if this trade is not going to work out now, maybe there is a trade coming in after around the next volume time, which is the NYSE in the next in about the next 40, let's say in about the next 45 minutes, right? So that's interesting. In the next 45 minutes, we have NYSE open. So I'm looking to see if I can actually cut down this position here, because I can see the market causing the candles to sort of retrace for now. So as I've explained already, this is the close of the 4-hour. 4-hour has 15 more minutes left for its close. And what I've seen in the past is candles retracing pretty hard at the time of close, leaving a healthy wick on the downside or upside for the candles to fill. So if that's what's going to happen here, candle's going to retrace. The best idea for me is to exit the trade for now. That's all. Because obviously the structure was there, you know, obviously the market analogy was there, volume was there, everything was there, except for the situation about the candle close, right? So if the candle's not going to push down in the next 5 minutes, maybe I'm going to close down my position. That's it. You know, I have to be clear with the rules, because I set the rules for my trade, right? I cannot let the market take my money because the market moves its way. I cannot let the market decide what it does to my money. I have to decide, I have to control when to be in and out. Right, so I'm constantly seeing if there's any sign for push. Obviously, we need a push on the downside or the candle's going to retrace pretty hard. So, yep, the 5-minute looks like, you know what, there's a chance the price will actually further drive up. So, I'm thinking about how I can exit out of the trade at this point in time. 15-minute does make sense for the price to further drive down. Look at this. 15-minute does make sense. Does make sense for the price to further drive down. Price can attack this wick, 100% attack this wick. But this is the candle close time. And this is not just any candle, this is 4-hour candle. And when the 4-hour candle closes, it can retrace pretty hard. So if it's going to retrace pretty hard, I'm going to stay out of it. And maybe I'm going to come back when the price is moving consistently in the next hour, right? For now, the price is moving pretty good. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So this is what I'm going to do. If this 15-minute candle drives all the way down, that's a pretty good spot to manage my trade, right? That's a pretty good spot to manage my trade. But if this 15-minute candle starts breaking its own high, I'm just going to get out of the position with a small loss, you know, because this is the close of the 4-hour. I'm not sure how the next 4 hours is going to act here. So let's see. Is this 15-minute candle going to drive all the way down, or is it going to retrace hard? If it's going to retrace hard, coming back to its wick on the top, I'm going to close down my position. That's it. But for now, it's running. For now, it's running, which is pretty good. Oh, it's running. It's running pretty good. Hourly candle is looking good. Everything makes sense in the hourly. As I've explained several times, at the time of high and time frame close, we see a lot of retracement, especially in the pound yen sort of a pair. Because pound yen is always on cocaine. It's always on cocaine. That's what the pound yen is on. Let's see. We have 13 more minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. Interesting enough how it's pushing down. Let's see. I'm just on the go to see if I can close the position. That's all I am in right now. Right now, that's all I am in. All right, it's heading down nice and slow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yep, the trade is playing out nice and slow. I just don't want to see any retracement. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. What's up? Have you got any setups? What's up?
I'm already out for the day.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, GJ is playing out. GJ is playing out nice and slow. Look at this. Amazing, isn't it? It's actually amazing. It's
I think it is a pretty nice trade. Yeah, it is decent.
Pretty decent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure 5 pips here. Yeah, the market's been pretty hard here, so I'm going to secure 5 pips. 5 pips secured in GJ. Because this is the close of the 4-hour too. So if there's going to be any sort of push, amazing, you know. And I have rest of the position running. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to run. Want to get in the same trade with you. Oh man, John Major, it's too late for you to enter, buddy. Because this is the close of the 4-hour, man. You should have entered somewhere around here. You know, this was the entering point right around here. So if you missed the trade, come back to the stream and see where I took it, and maybe you can learn the analogy behind the trade, right? And I've constantly explained where I cut down 50% of my position, and I secured 5 pips too. It's like I'm not leaving any money in the table right at this point. I'm not leaving any money in the table. I'm at break even too. I put my stop loss at break even already. Man, I have to be on the go for risk management. So if I'm going to see any sort of rejection, that's cool. You know, that's pretty cool. For now, I'm in 6 pips profit with the rest of the position. So we will see. We will see if it's going to drop down. For now, 7 pips. 7 pips in profit. And I think it's going to push down. If it's going to push down, this is amazing trade. Obviously, because there's a clean range on the left-hand side. But this is the close of the 4 hours. So that's something to be careful about. Usually after the close of the 4 hour, we see a heavy retracement. So that's something I don't want to see, right? But my position is still running. 100% it's running. Let's see if we can get this target. 100% target. Can we get the 100% target here? Let's see. It's about 43 pips. Let's pull it down to 40, right? 40 pips target. Let's see, are we gonna get that? For now, 80 pips in profit. Not 80, sorry, 8 pips. Sorry, not 80, 8 pips. 7 minutes left for this 2-hour candle to close, 4-hour candle to close, 1-hour candle to close, 30-minute candle, 15-minute candle to close. So we will see. We will see how the candles are going to portray the next movement here. But obviously, would love to see candles closing below and achieving this cleaner range, you know. So we will see. We will see if there's enough volume in the market. If not, I'm just going to be happy with the 8 pips for now. And I'm going to close out the position because I've already taken about 8 pips in gold. Right? And it was called out live too. So we will see. We will see. 100% we will see. So I'm going to close down 50% around the close of the clock. We got 8 more minutes left for this 4-hour candle to close. So this is something interesting to look at. Very interesting to look at. Let's see. Is it going to push down with a lot of volume, or is it going to retrace down, retrace up harder? Because my stop loss is at break even. So we will see. At this point in time, I don't really care, right? Whatever it does, I really don't care. If it's going to push down harder, amazing. It's going to give me some extra pips, but man, this is amazing. 8 pips, 9 pips in profit. Interesting. 9 pips. 9 pips in profit. 9 pips in profit. So the question I'm asking myself is, I'm happy with 9 pips or not? Am I happy or not? Am I happy or not? Should I let this runner run fully, or should I secure? Maybe I should secure. So watch this. So this was the rest of the position, right? So what I'm going to do is close 50% right there. Bang. Close 50% and close 50% at 9 pips. Amazing. So I don't care at this point in time if it's gonna fall down or gonna hit me on my stop loss at break even. I don't really care because I've secured most of my position, right? I've secured my gold position. I've secured my GJ. Amazing.
Okay, good night, Anas. See you tomorrow.
Are you heading out?
Yeah, I'm heading out.
Okay. Take care. Take care, Motso.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Okay, see you.
I'm alone for today.
Okay, see you.
See you. Take care. Amazing how we called out the trade live and it's working, and the market is moving slow to our direction. This is amazing, right? So all of the analogy behind the trade, why we entered, the waiting, everything was done live. This is amazing. Everything is amazing. The gold trade buy was called out earlier, right? So the gold trade did play out. So it was done live, taken live. So this is pretty good. Actually pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Amazing. Look at the gold trade. So the buy was taken around here. So from my buy position, the trade ran about 43 pips. About 43 pips, which is amazing. In gold, 43 pips is actually good. Is a decent amount of pip. All right, so pretty good. And there's a high chance the price could actually further head up, right? So maybe the NYSE volume is going to drive the price even further. Sorry about that. Is going to drive the price even further lower. Oh my God. It's pretty cold out here, so I'm going to turn my heater on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, bum. Pram, 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 bum, 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 bum. All right, so we are coming very close to the close of the 4 hour. So this is something to keep in mind, right? So if anybody is in a trade around the clock of the 4 hour close, have to be careful, because this not only is a 4 hour close, the next 4 hour candle could prepare itself by retracing pretty hard upside. So if there's any downside move coming in, potentially price can retrace up. So we have to understand our opponents, right? So if the opponents are the candles, so the what is the most likely move that our opponent's going to do? We have to understand that. And the most likely move that the opponent's going to do, the 4 hour candle opponent is going to do, is it can retrace up pretty hard. So it can prepare itself by retracing up pretty hard. So the only logical way to protect ourselves is to manage our position. That's all I can say. It's not a good position to sell. It's not a good position to buy. It's just a good position to manage position if you are in it. Otherwise, yeah, you have to wait for another volume time, which is more than likely in the next 30 hour, which is the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. We are already in the New York session, which is 100%. We are in it, but have to wait for another volume pumping time, which is the NYSE. And if the market's going to pump up or down with that sort of volume, so obviously we're going to see this 4 hour candle retracing pretty hard before heading down. So just manage your position. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else except for that. So I'm still in the position. I'm at break even. I have management position. So we will see. We will see if the GJ is going to run even further down, right? So that'll be interesting to see. That will be interesting to see. For now, the price is driving heavily down. So we will see. We will see if we can achieve this clear traffic on the left-hand side. Right? Are we going to achieve that clear traffic or what? Are we going to achieve the clear traffic or what? Or what? Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Bum bum bum. Brum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum. Brum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum. Brum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum da da dum dum. Brum dum 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 ba dum ba dum ba. Brum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum ba dum ba dum. Brum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum ba dum ba dum. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum dum ba dum ba dum.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
All right, so this is interesting. We are back again, and this is the hour when the NYSE volume time is kicking in. So it's very interesting to see how the NYSE market is going to push the gold price. And at around 12, we have a US ISM manufacturing PMI news. So that's something interesting to look at. But for now, as of gold's price action, it's pretty rangy from left to right in the 5 minute, in 15 minute, pretty rangy. But obviously, the target 1910.35 has been achieved pretty easily. So that target was actually called out live earlier on around the pre-New York session time, and the buy was taken from here. So pretty amazing. The position from the original entry, this would have been about 50 pips, so which is amazing. So for now, the gold price is actually retracing it down pretty hard. Maybe that's a liquidity grab for the NYSE market before it moves up. The price moving up does make sense as in a higher time frame sort of a perspective, but we will see how the market's going to move. Right? It's going to be interesting. Very interesting, to be honest. We will see. Interesting. We will see how the market's going to move. It will be interesting to see how the market's going to move here. Interesting enough to see how the market's going to move. Gonna move. Yeah, for now, the 30-minute is actually making a resistance on the top, and the price is bearishing down, but we'd love to see price moving up with some sort of support. That's what I want to see, so we will see. In the next 26 minutes, this is going to be the hourly candle close as well. So it will be interesting to see how the hourly candle actually closes. For now, in the back of the head, I'm thinking that, this could be a price manipulation from the NYSE sort of a market situation. If the NYSE is pulling the price down to grab its premium price before the price could head up, that's amazing. That's pretty amazing. So we will see. Oh, John Major says we get together. We are together, mate. You're here in my stream. We are together. We are looking at the market. We are together. All right, looking at GJ for now. Let's look at GJ at this point in time. I've been stopped out at break even, obviously. It does make sense looking at the price here. I'm stopped out at break even, so which is good. So trade management is the key, right? So I secured about 5 pips at the beginning, just because I didn't want it to has ended after 40 minutes ideal time. What? Interesting. isn't it? I'm gonna screenshot this. Just give me a second. Screenshot that. What would you? Wah? I don't know what that means. I don't know what wah means. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna call it a day in the next few minutes here, because I've already taken my position, you know, and this is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. This is pretty good. What's your view on GU? What's my view? Okay, interesting. What do you want to know about GU? Do you have a chart? John Major, if you send me a chart in the YouTube, for example, if you don't know how to send me a chart, I can show you how to send me a chart, right? So what you do is go into your chart, send me your analysis. For example, write down, I want to sell here with the text tool, with the drawing tool. If you write down your stuff, on the right hand side it says take a snapshot of the camera icon, and from the camera icon what you can do is you can go into the link and just copy the extension from the X till the end. If you copy that extension and if you copy and send it in the YouTube chat, I can see that, and that way I can see your idea and I can help you out, right? But for that, you actually have to send me a chart, not the whole link. If you send me the whole link, I can't actually see it in the YouTube chat. The YouTube blocks any sort of link. So if you actually only copy the extension, if you send me the extension, I can see it and I can help you. Okay, so that's the idea. So for now, when looking at GJ, obviously GJ 4 hour, after the previous 4 hour candle, this 4 hour candle, after the previous 4 hour candle close, bearish close, this current 4 hour candle is retracing up pretty hard. So this may be a retest before the candle heading down. So we are not even we haven't even finished the first hour of the 4 hour, right? This is pretty interesting. Right, so the first hour, the 4 hour is retracing up. Maybe this could be a potential retest of the price before heading down, if it's heading down. So if a 4 hour candle actually starts rejecting this area and starts flipping bearish, that is expected in GJ. But does that mean do you take a sell now? Oh no, that doesn't even make sense, right? That doesn't give you any sort of confirmation. So you want to see candles rejecting this area and higher time frame candles closing bearish. That way the clear traffic on the left hand side could be potentially attacked. So that's the idea behind GJ for now, right? That's the main idea behind GJ's sell. So obviously the previous position was managed. So managing the position is the first priority you should have ever. Okay, remember this. If you want to be a successful trader, or you want to begin experiencing the first few trades of a experienced trader managing your trade, controlling your own trade is the first thing you could do. So man, oh man, if you can actually manage your trade, cut down loss, close position, add position, or it's like you know what's happening, you give yourself your criteria, your rules, amazing. Those are the traits of professional traders. So that's what you do. Okay, for now the price seems like in gold it's acting around the channel. So I want to see a few more engagement with the channel before the price breaks the channel and starts moving up. Obviously I've taken my first few trades, so it's a good idea for me to wait. It's a better idea to wait. So I'm kind of waiting here. Okay, so the heater, I'm going to turn my heater off. It's pretty cold out here actually. So my friend John Major asked me about GU, but I need to see chart. See, if I don't see chart, I can't help you. That's a simple idea. If I don't see your chart, I can't help you. I can have like 3 different ideas in my head and you wouldn't get it, because my thought process could be different, right? Simple idea about that. So yeah, in GU, my friend Kevin and Mozart, they were looking for buys earlier on. Looks like their buys playing out right now. So I was looking for sales below 141,700, which played out, which went down about 14 pips. So my sales below 141,700, the setup did play out, but I took a sell in GJ, right? So the setup was there. I read the market. For now, the price is actually rejecting the bottom and starting to head up. So it looks like 4-hour candle in GU is doing a similar sort of maneuver, almost like GJ. So GJ 4-hour is doing something similar like GU right now. So my bias in GJ is still sell. Looking at the current provided price action, current provided price structure. So we will see. We will see. I'm going to call it a day in the next 2 minutes here because obviously I've taken my positions. So if there's something appealing around gold, maybe a buying setup, then I'll stick around. Otherwise, there's no need for exposing myself to the market more because I've secured my position. The best idea will be to stay away from the market. That's one of the other traits that a professional trader follows. He or she doesn't stay in the market for long. Whenever he or she has his or her profit, just goes out of the market right away, calls it a day. So this is what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to wait for another 4 to 5 more minutes. If I see price rejecting these areas and breaking the channel, amazing. I'm going to look out for buys. Otherwise, you know, it is just what it is. NYSE volume, let's see. We will see. I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya. Oh yeah, I'm a simple man, complicate ya. Alright, so whoever in the YouTube channel took the trade according to the live layout, so everything about the trade, right? So there was a marking around here saying that, you know what, we took a gold buy, we took a gold sell. So if you go back into the stream, you will see why exactly the trade was traded, why the positions were taken, and the analogy was given right there live. So if you go back into the stream, you'll definitely see it. So the guys who took the trade with us live, because obviously we stream live every day. From June 1st, we have switched our London session project to a New York session stream project. So we're going to stream live every day, New York session, right? And we're going to trade live side by side. So whoever took that trade, whoever learned something out of the thought process that was given out in the stream by us, this is the celebration for you guys. If you secure, if you manage your position, the celebration is going to happen in the YouTube in the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bang. This is the celebration for you guys, definitely. Because you guys secured, you guys won, you guys managed your trade. So this is for you, just for you. Because you did it. If you come to the market, if you secure and you get out of the market, amazing. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Amazing. Whoever showed up to the chart, to the stream, and took the live trades and learned something about thought processes behind successful trades and successful trade management, amazing. Just amazing. Just keep on coming in here. Just start asking questions. Why this? Why that? What is that idea? And so and so. And that way you're going to learn 100%. It's just, this stream is all about free access to the community. So spread the words to your friends and family. 100%. 100% spread the words to your friends and family. Free stream every day. Every day. New York session. How about that? All right, for now, we're going to call it a day because that was amazing. That was actually amazing. We won. Amazing. All right, that was amazing. Amazing. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day. YouTube guys, stay safe. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. Until next time, take care.